folks, today we've got another video on Moji, Skyrocket's Moji, the lovable Labradoodle. So today's video is going to be about why I think that Moji is worth the price that he has been put on the market for. $100, or if you're in the UK, £100. So I'm going to spend the first part of the video addressing people who are looking to buy Moji as a toy for a child for Christmas, and explaining why I think it's well worth the money. And then in the second part of the video, I'll be addressing people who are like myself, an enthusiast who love animatronic, interactive pets and robots. Just want to say one thing first though, folks, before I get into this video, which will apply to any people thinking about getting Moji. We got Moji 6 days ago, and he's been in standby mode all the time since we switched him on. And twice this week, Moji has woken up by himself. He's just suddenly stood up and started barking and asking for things. So we don't know yet why that is. We suspect it's something to do with heat, because the sun was on his back the first time he did it. And the second time we'd been up about half an hour on a morning and the heating was on and the room had just warmed up, so we're not sure if it's to do with heat. We're going to do a little experiment to try and find out if it's to do with heat. But just a bit of a warning to you folks that you know, if that disturbs you, you may want to switch Moji off at the end of the day, especially if he's going to be in a child's bedroom, just in case he wakes up during the night. If you would like to see a box opening of Moji, see Moji in action, and see Moji doing all the things that he does, I'll put a link in the description to my box opening video and my how to use video. So now, getting on to the first part of the video, addressing parents why I think Moji is well worth the money for a toy for a child for Christmas. Just want to say, folks, I went out and bought Moji. I had him imported from Target in the USA for a considerable sum. I have not been given Moji for free. This is all my opinion. So the first thing that I think makes him well worth the money is the play value. So first of all, you've got the main thing, which is his collar, where you can interact with 20 different cards. Now, if all Moji did was interact with these cards with his collar, I think, you know, that would be pretty good in itself, and there's loads of play value within that. So you can use the cards to give him commands, to do different tricks. You can get him go pee, go to sleep, eat lots of different things, have a bath, have a drink. It's play games.
Change his name?
Oh yeah, of course, thanks Paul. And you can change his name. You've got a choice of 7 different names. So there's the card that you use to change his name, and you've got a choice of 7 including Moji. And then you've got his play value extended with his accessories. A child can play tug with him anytime by putting the tug toy in his mouth. They can use his water and food dish if Moji asks to have a drink or asks to be fed, and he will actually nudge the bowl when he's having a drink or he's eating.
Yeah.
They can give him a brush anytime they like, or if he asks to be brushed, and he will recognise the brush as well. and react to it because it's got a magnet in. So nice range of accessories. There's also a lot of opportunity for expanding the play value by children using their imagination and their own accessories. So for instance, you can put a if it's the right shape, you can put a dog toy in Moji's mouth, so he actually looks like he's squeaking it when you use any of these cards. This duck toy, or this toy here, or his ball toy. I'll just give you a quick demonstration of that, folks. Good to me, Bonnie. Good boy. Good boy. A child could also get like a washing up bowl and pop him in, as long as they don't use any real water, of course. And he will do all the sound effects for having a bath. They can put some sort of fake food in his mouth, like some sort of soft toy they might get for Build-A-Bear or something, to make him look like he's eating a cake, or he's eating a biscuit even. I've used a biscuit off a different toy
using
for him
other
to
toys,
chomp on it. I'll show you folks that as well. They can even get a puppy pad and put him on the puppy pad when he has a pee or poop, or take him outside the garden. So, and they could get him the bed to put him on, you know, when they give him his go to sleep card. And Moji has more to explore in terms of play value, in that he can respond to quite a few voice commands. You can also get him to do tricks through touching various of his touch sensors. So immense play value. I will put that really high. This is not a toy where a child will discover everything that it does in half an hour, get bored of it, and it's put at the back of the toy cupboard.
Take a few days to discover all the play aspects with Moji.
Easily a few days. And yeah, kid using its imagination, or the parents helping it use its their imagination. There's so much play value, it's just amazing. And the other thing I'd like to say to parents, if you're thinking, is this worth $100 or £100, is that it is very well executed. The programming just works. You know, it responds quickly.
Voice commands are very responsive and accurate. When you use one of the cards on his collar, he reacts straight away. You're not sitting waiting. So it works really well. Unlike some other toys this year.
I'm thinking Hedwig, where you're paying 50% of what you'd pay for Moji, and it does not work very well
and the play value's low, really.
Very low. So that concludes why I think that Moji is well worth $100 or £100 if you are looking for a toy for your child for Christmas.
Most definitely the best value.
Yes. So the second half of this video, I'm going to be talking to people like myself, people who are enthusiasts, who love interactive toys and robots and animatronics, and say why I think Moji is worth $100 or £100. So I would say the most positive thing about this interactive animatronic dog is the level of movement. He's got lots and lots of moving parts. So his mouth moves, his eyes move, his head moves in two different axes. His
leg moves at the top, and he's got movement at the top of his legs, and then he's got movement in his knees, and he's got movement in his tail. The choreography with them is also like really nice.
Yes, it is.
Look at that.
Yeah, playbow, unmistakable playbow.
One of the things I think is really nice is when you play with his tug toy, the animation, it really makes you feel like you're playing tug with a real dog. I'll just show you folks a little clip demonstrating that. You have to pull actually quite hard to get the tug toy off him. Hey, finally! You've not got it, son. I've got it out your mouth. Yeah, yeah. I also really like this collar where you can read his mind and he can actually ask you for things. Like at the moment, he's asking for his food. And again, the animation moving his bowl as he's eating. And I like the fact that if you don't give him what he's asking for, he'll actually get upset because he's got a background colour to his collar, and it will eventually go red if you just ignore him. So that's nice as well. I also get a lot of therapeutic value out of brushing him. And again, it's nice to have it reinforced with sort of reading his mind on his collar.
He's enjoying being brushed, yes.
And
he's loving you as well. He's
acknowledging that it's a brush.
Yeah.
So, Paul, just to finish off, why do you think that Moji is worth £100 or $100?
One of the things I like is his size. He's a nice weight as well. He's got lovely fur. He's got great animation. Like the range of interaction you can have with him. Love his thing on his collar where you've got the screen and the colour sensor combined into one thing. The colour sensor of the cards. He's got great sounds as well.
Yeah.
He's just an all-round winner on every aspect you care to sort of mention. I've not seen anything like this for quite a while.
Me too. Yes, I think he's got lovely styling. I'm actually going to get a second Moji dog when they come down in price in March, April, and actually try to colour the fur more realistically. Yeah. So, folks, I hope that gives you some idea of why we think this dog is worth his pennies. Thanks for watching as always, and we'll see you next time.